Hello everyone. Today's podcast, me, Valentina, and my friend Marian are going to be your hosts. Stay tuned.
Hello, welcome to the crazy experiences we have had. This is a podcast that doesn't make a lot of sense, but it does make a lot of experiences. Today's topic will be the experiences of my partner and I. We hope you enjoy it and that you learn to judge in silence. Now, do you remember one of our outings maybe? I don't know.
Of course, I remember one of those outings. Oh, let's see. Oh, I have just remembered one. Well, to put everyone on context, my parents are really strict and paranoid. So they were like if you put a food out of this house all by yourself, someone is going to kidnap you or steal an organ or something like that, super crazy. And I remember that we go to your house to make a project for school. Was super funny. And I think the rest of the team told like, oh, we're on the mall, so if you could pick up us up, we are going to be super thankful. So well, you told me like, well, let's go to pick them up. And well, I was like, okay, there's no problem. But we were like walking on the street, and I was super anxious. Like, what is going to happen? Someone is going to, I don't know, appear of nowhere. I'm going to end up dead, something like that. That was super weird for me. Well, I think it was super cool. Oh my god, I just remember that while we were walking, I was praying on my mind. I was like, God, please protect me of everything. And you were so relaxed, like nothing's going to happen. I was super scared. But well, we arrived to the mall, and that wasn't a really big deal. So it was super different to me. Super weird.
Oh, sure, I remember. You were very nervous and excited, like a colorblind person saying all colors for the first time. Obviously, that was a super crazy and incredible experience for you. You never go out alone. Okay, you did not go out alone, but with your friend who is still underage and who is very responsible and looks both ways before crossing the street. I just wait for the moment your parents find out about that. They would probably kill you if that happened. I still can't believe that the first time you went out alone somewhere, it was with me. But you should be grateful. You left, you enjoyed yourself, and you are still alive. For me, that is what I call a good job. I don't know.
Yeah, of course, you're the most responsible person in the whole world. Let's just say it, okay? Well, hey, I was super scared. Like when we were going to go out, I was waiting for your mom. Like, where is she? Why she isn't with us? So I was waiting, but she never came. And I was like, what's happening? What's happening? And let's go. We're going to be good all by ourselves. I was like, oh God. That was super super cool. And I even can't believe that the first time that I went alone was with you. I think that Is the most crazy thing I could ever done on my whole life. But well, I'm alive, no? And please look at both sides before you cross the street. I think that someday you're going to end up dead if you continue like this. Well, like that. Oh, I just remember that was my biggest fear. That my parents found out that I just went out all alone, walking with you in the streets. I was super crazy. But well, time passed and I'm big, baby. Yeah, I grow, so now I'm not that anxious about walking alone. So yeah, I think that is the most correct form to talk about it. But well, hey, you know what is the most hilarious thing about all that? That well, my parents found out that because well, I tell them and they weren't super surprised or like you were going to die. No, like normal, like nothing happened. It was super weird. I was super like they're going to kill me, but no. They didn't say anything at all. So well, I think that we don't have to think about things that much. Yeah, I think that that is what I have to say.
Oh, first of all, shut your mouth, girl. Obviously, I looked both ways before crossing the street. The don't make me look bad. Lies aren't good. You should know by now. And of course, they didn't do anything. You were with me. What could they tell you? I am very responsible for my age. Oh, I remember that we were going to do a philosophy homework or something like that. I don't know, and we had gone out to eat. I don't remember well. Do you remember who was at the mall? I don't remember very well. I just know that the food was very good. The chicken, the best chicken of my life. I think that with us was Angarita, Tomas, and someone else, but I can't remember who he was. Do you remember who he was? I think that. No, I don't know.
Of course, you are a role model. You even pretend have way more years than you actually have. Notice my sarcasm, please. Oh my god, that chicken. It wasn't important who was with us. What really matters is that chicken. It was magnificent. It was made by all the angels in heaven. It was incredible. But well, that's definitely an experience that we are never going to have it again. So it's just in our minds, just like a memory.
Oh, yes! Hey, but after eating the best chicken of the history, the best part came. We went to my house and put on costumes to look like medieval characters to record the homework in the streets. Oh, that was really funny. I remember that Thomas had a sheet on top that covered him from head to toe and had like the ones the miss wore. I don't know. That was not medieval at all, but I fit him well. I had no idea, but he looks. He had a style. He had style. And Greta had a dress made with shades too. And oh, I remember. I remember the other person in the mall. The other person in the mall was Kawana. He had a peasant skirt and a small prawn. He looked very divine and super funny. I remember that you brought a Cleopatra costume and some other gyms, super according to the time. The and I had a pirate costume. I don't know, and we. I just know that was so funny. Oh, and I remember that Maria Camila joined us and dressed as a queen. She just came and dressed. Oh. And if I am not bad, Laura was also with us, but I don't remember what she was wearing. It doesn't matter, considering what I remember, she must have been something just as funny as what we were wearing. I don't know.
The way Thomas dresses was hilarious. That blanket wrapped around him made him look a huge belly. He looked like he was pregnant. Really, we all seemed out of madhouse. I think everyone were looking at us like, what are these crazy people doing? God, I remember when we passed nearby the second brigade, the military gripped their weapons tighter. Maybe when they saw us was like, oh my god, it's dropping terrorists or something like that. Every time I remember that day, I cannot stop laughing. Literally is the definition of the word hilarious. It was super great.
Oh yes, I remember that when we were passing by the office of the Simon Bolivar University, a lady approached us and asked us if we were part of a foundation or something like that. At that moment, I realized that we looked crazy walking while we were dressed in that way. I was thinking, I just hope they don't record us because that would be very embarrassing and funny at the same time. I don't know. And I really tried hard not to loud as I replied to the lady that we were not part of a foundation and that this was for a school video. Now that I'm thinking about it, we should have changed in the park and not go out like lunatics in the street. We could have become memes. I don't know. I don't know why after that we kept walking to the park and not back to my house. But when we got to the park, all the eyes were on us. I can imagine the amount of mental illness we had in those people's minds. I only know that the children were taken away from us by their parents. I don't blame them. It was reasonable.
I remember that lady so clearly. On her face, you could see that she was so proud of us. I don't know why. She was so concerned that we were part of a foundation. And she even asked for a specific foundation. I think it was San Juanito, San Benito. I don't know. I can't remember well, but it was so crazy that. Oh yeah, everyone were looking so weird at us. But what do you expect if we were dressed like that? You know, everyone could think that we were lunatic or something is not working out in our heads. So I just say it's rational, like you said. Oh, but that day was amazing. I just enjoyed it, even if everyone think that we were crazy. I think that day was funny. Why not? I think that you said that we should have dressed in the park and not in your house. It's a really great suggestion, but you should have said it like a couple months ago, not now, baby. Now doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, yes. If I can be honest, it was a very good day. We went out like lunatics to the street. We ate chicken, the best chicken of the world. And we got to the cathedral without your mother knowing about it. We were the center of attention for a long time. We exercised from so much walking. You went out more and we recorded our little philosophy movie. I don't know why, but for a test, I had a lot of fun. The truth is, you and I have to consider doing that again. Okay, no.
Okay, even if anybody say that we looked crazy, I think that that style you can find it anywhere. So they were just envious of us. I'm concerned of that. I agree with you. We have to do it that way, but we have to do it much better than that day. It's a promise, okay? I really enjoyed remembering that day, and I hope that everyone that is listening to this enjoy it too. But sadly, everything has an end, and this podcast too. So, hope you enjoy it. Have a nice day, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye.
Okay, girl, it was a promise. I also enjoyed remembering this experience with you. And, like my friend said, have a nice day or night or whatever. Bye.